Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Michael Knight. You can call me MK. And today we are here to show you a little tutorial about the new parts of the game, which, from what I saw, no one made so far. And I'm coming with an ultimate guide for the new players how to interact with everything around them. That's not what I try to show you. I will hide the parts from the stream because we don't really need that, the overlay, okay, to see better the interaction and what you can do in how you can interact with everything around you in Star Citizen, especially parts of the ship movement, buttons and extra buttons what you can do in the time. I'm not gonna bore you with the part of character creation, customization, and where you're gonna start and so on. That's up to you. I don't mind. For me, the best place where to start in this patch, it was New Babbage. In the last patch, 3.19, I was playing in Area 18 and ArcCorp. Okay, so let's get into the game. And hopefully it's gonna help you understand how it's everything working around you. I know that there are a bunch of tutorials made already on YouTube by a lot of YouTubers, but they didn't made the update what came out with the new key buttons for this. So a lot of things changed in the time with the new patch with 3.20. Even me, I got a bit confused with the controls. And it's gonna be confusing for another player who's coming in the game and doesn't find a lot of things made. Okay, every time when you start up a new game, if you left off, like log out in one of the stations or on one of the planets, you're gonna wake up in a bed. Okay, even if you're log off in your bed in a ship, the same thing. You log out on the bed, you're gonna wake up in the bed. To interact with this, to get up, either you are pressing W to get up, or the interaction menu, what you can use is hold F and search with your mouse to get up. Movements is W forward, A to the left, D to the right, S to back. Also, to interact with the door, to get out, it's hold F, press, click on your mouse to open up the door, and you're out. Look around with your mouse. It's a first-person shooter game, space game, to be honest, simulator space thingy. But I love it too much, this game. And okay, let's not talk about that now. Right now, what you're seeing over here, it's my health. Sometimes you're gonna see other two icons, which is gonna be your water or your food, which you need to eat or drink. And how to do that, I'm gonna put down like a drink on the floor. To interact with your all things over here with your menu, right? To do this, I'm gonna get out now. Press I on your keyboard to open up your inventory. And you're gonna have what you have in the space coder. This is your local inventory in the space station or on the land. Most of the time it's happen you have a local inventory even on mining areas. This is your personal inventory, and sometimes over here up on the bottom it's gonna show up the vehicle inventory, which I'm gonna show you a little bit later. Okay, seems like I don't have a drink on me, so I'm gonna go and buy one. Movement. If you feel like you're walking a little bit too slow and you wanna jog a little bit, just make your scroll upwards and you're gonna speed up. When you wanna slow down, again, make the scroll backwards and it's gonna slow down. If you wanna sprint, hold shift. Jumping, like it's like jumping in this game, it's almost the same as you're jumping in other games, pressing space. Okay. Control to crouch, and again I don't know which one is to lay down. Oh yeah, X button is to lay down, and you can see I'm all down on the floor and crawling like a turtle. Get up on control. One more time control and you're up. To get into a person, to have a look around you, to see your character, to make a picture or a screenshot or something, press F4 once, you're gonna have it closer. Press second time and you're gonna have it a little bit far away, right behind you. If you want to turn the camera around you, hold Z button and turn the mouse. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Because otherwise, if you just turn your camera, your character is gonna turn around. Alright. If you wanna get out from here, you have two options. From the third person view into the first person faster. The one button which you can press again to get back in first person is gonna be F4. Another button to get in the first person without pressing the F4 is holding F, and it's getting you back in the first person menu. Okay. The second part is gonna be how you're gonna open up your mobiGlas, right? mobiGlas F1, and you're gonna have with your mouse holding everything. In the first part you have the comlink, which it's gonna show you how the players around you or the players on the lobby which you have, how you can see all the chat is over here. Here you have your global chat. Here you have your friends, in case you are having a party invite or a friend request and you didn't accept it right away from the beginning, you're gonna have it over here in the pending, and you can accept it anytime you want. The second part is vehicle loadout manager. Example, you want to select your ship and want to change your components in the ship, the paint, vehicle weapons and so on. You can do it right here. You have the system, you can change what you can't over here. Paints again, and vehicle weapons. The second one is gonna be, the third one is gonna be Knickknacks. Sorry. This is the part where you traveled, and if you lost an item, leaving it behind in the local inventory, and you forget to get it in the vehicle inventory to drag it in, you just need to search over here, search for places where it was. Example over here. Let me check if I left something behind. Yeah, see, I have 2 places where I was, but seems like I didn't left anything behind. In New Beverage here I have all my inventory, so you can search up where you was before and you want to go back and get your loot or something like that. The fourth one is Skyline. It's your map where you can see all the map. If you want to travel somewhere, if you're in the ship, you're gonna use this, but we're gonna get back to it later on. Ammo Trader. Over here you can send money to your friends or someone who helped you out in the meantime you play the game. The sixth one is gonna be your contract manager. Over here you're gonna take all your missions what you want to do. Delivery, racing, here you have service beacons, bounty hunting, maintenance, salvage, whatever you like to choose to do it. The vehicle maintenance service is the 7th part. You press this one when you are in your cockpit and you want to refuel, restock or repair your ship when you are landed on the pads, on the landing pads. Here you have your journal, and for the new player you're gonna have a tutorial thing message, so you can look up if you want. This one, it's your contractor, how you like your gameplay, what you did, your career, what you're doing in the game. And to get back into your first Mobiglass page where you saw your money, you saw your name and so on, you pressing the middle and everything is back to normal. Okay, now over here you can see the chat on the left side. If you want to hide the chat, press F12. If you want to get it back on, again press F12 and the chat is gonna be back on. If you want to interact in the chat, you're pressing enter and you're gonna type in the chat whatever you like to chat. If you want to change the chat when you are in the party, you need to press tab. Right now it's not working for me because I don't have anyone in the party, but that's how you change the global chat to talk with someone in private if you have another person in a party or even in your ship. Okay, let's go to the elevator. So calling your elevator is gonna be hold F and interact with your mouse click. Over here, in case you want to choose one of the floors and so on, with the scroll go down or press lobby where you need to go. Okay, I don't know what is happening with the sound in the game right now, but it's freaking me out. Let's go buy some drinks. Let me hide the chat because we don't need that. Gallery. So how I said, everything what you, when you're on foot and you want to interact with things around you, you need to hold F, and with your mouse clicking and looking around, if you want, you can do it. If you want also to zoom in a little bit, you can scroll a little bit the mouse and it's gonna zoom in or out. I think over here. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if we can buy some drinks over here or not. Yeah, we can. No. Let's buy 10 of these. Okay. And now to interact with the drinks, first of all you need to get off your helmet, which is not gonna go over there. Put it right in. Right click, press on carry. Let me split it. Okay. Carry. He's gonna get it in his hands. Okay. And normal click, hold it, and he's gonna drink the water or eat in the same time. So there's the interaction with the drink and eating. Now if you want to drop it on the floor, hold F, look down, and you're gonna have a lot of options over here to drop it, inspect, place it. Let's place it. Just for the tutorial, you place it down. You can place it down from your inventory, like dragging it over here. Let me split this one. You take it and drag it right over here, and it's gonna show up next to you. Okay. If you want to take it to get it in your hands, hold F. You're gonna have carry, inspect, store, or drink. You can press carry. He's gonna get it in his hands, and in the moment when it's in his hands, you just hold click and he's gonna drink or eat, depends on which one you choose. Okay, let's store them because I don't like to make mess in the lobby. The game, it's really hard for most of us because of the what is happening. Okay, next one. If you want to equip something on your body, let me take this down. If you want to equip something on your body, even your undersuit and so on, you just double click it. But be aware, you need to be like naked to do it, because sometimes it's not working, it's bugging out. Double click, and double click, and here we go. And one more time, double click. I don't know why the screen is bugged out over there, but I don't care about that right now. Okay, let's go and call our ship. I am on the new station, so it's a little bit confusing for me. Where are the terminals? Here they are. So this is your, most of the stations gonna have ESOP terminal where you can choose your ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
All of these are my ships, but right now I have me just one. Is a Freelancer Door. Did I came with this one? Yeah. Well, let's take it.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us
It's a
again.
hangar 4.
Goodbye.
You take an elevator. Hold F. Call elevator. On the left side, you're gonna have the panel. Scroll down and hangar 4, depending on which hangar you are. So this is the part with the ship. Interacting with it, the same thing. Hold F. You're gonna have a panel, or sometimes you're gonna have over here a little button which you need to press it to open up. Another little part, if you're having a helmet on, the whole equipment, and if you are in a dark place, you press T and you're gonna have a little torch, which I forgot to say. So, and that's it. To interact with your seat, the pilot seat, it's always a bit tricky in each ship because not everyone is have it. If you see, you have enter pilot seat, holding F and click on it. Heavy cargo personnel. Okay, I don't know why it's typing that over there. Whatever. To start up your ship, before what was R button, now with the new updates it's U. So you're pressing U button and the ship is starting up. If you want to stop the engine and start up the engine, it's I button, the same button which you are opening your inventory. Okay, to get out from the space station, to call for a landing or a takeoff, you can do it in two ways. One is the short key Alt plus N, or pressing F11, and you're going to the friends and Seraphim station requesting launch. Now before you're gonna take off, for a couple of things you need to know. If you look over here, that's the speedometer limiter. That's a limiter for your speed. First thing, if you're a new player, scroll it all the way down. See, with the scroll you're controlling it up and down. Scroll it all the way, a little bit down. To take off, press space. To land, press Control. Again, take off, it's space, land, it's Control to go down. Okay, let's get out first. And I will show you more about that in a second. To go forward is the same thing what you're doing in on foot. You need W. Let me go a little bit more forward. To control your ship to go left and right, most of the controls are coming from your mouse. How you're moving your mouse, you have this little thing and it's moving your ship in any directions you want to go. So let's go more up. It seems like we have a panel in front of us and I don't want to blow up in the tutorial part. Let's go further.
Thank you, and please visit again.
You're welcome. Now, to gain a little bit of speed, if you're feeling comfortable enough to do that, make the scroll up. Also, there is a cruise control, which before was just C, but now it's Alt plus C button. You have cruise control. Now the gadgets over here, you have your gear, your ESP, couple mode, and VTOL. VTOL, sadly, on this ship you don't have, but to activate the VTOL, you're gonna press K, but we don't have. To interact with your landing gear, up and down, it's N button.
Landing gear up.
And landing gear down.
Landing gear down. Landing gear up.
Okay. About the ESP and couple mode, I'm not gonna talk because I'm not touching those. Okay, let me stop. If you want to stop your ship from cruise control movement, press X or space brake. Also, if you want to look around in your ship, don't forget to press Z button, hold the Z button down and look around. Look around everywhere. Also, if you're gonna press once Z button, like short, you're gonna have free camera on. You don't need to hold it anymore. But don't forget, if you cannot control your ship and you are close to landing or close to something to hit it, press one more time Z and he's gonna become again active for your movement. Today, in 3.20 tutorial, the scanning mode is hold down V and release it. Before that, it was the tab button, simple. And of course, the V button, if you're pressing it once, is gonna be the scan mode, normal. Now, let's talk about the movement from one place to another. Interact with your mobiGlas, with your map, pressing F2. And it's gonna open up your map. With your mouse, if you don't know where are you can find yourself over here. Press this little button for your own location, and he's gonna zoom in. Now, let's say you wanna go over here. Double click it, it's gonna zoom in for you. Now if you want to search a place, hold the click button and just roll it all over. If you want to move it like this, you need to hold the right click. Now let's say you wanna go over here, click once, set route. And closing the mobiGlas, again F2 or F1. Okay, to get over there in Quantum, press the B. It's gonna spoil, it's gonna charge up, when everything is on 100%, you hold the B down. It's a plus 2. How is that possible? Okay, let's move a little bit further. Interesting. Let's try to find a spot. Okay, let's try again. And now hold B down. Again, search the spot. Most of the ships have a little guidance over here and it's gonna show you the direction where to go. Not all of them are having it. The old ones doesn't have. The newer models are having this little radar over here. It's gonna show you the direction where you made your own map guidance, to be honest. So it's plugged in. Hold B. Let's get over there and land it. When you stop your quantum, like over here, you are at 22 kilometers away from the spot. The main reason most of the players are leaving the quantum open to see the distance where is the location, because if you're gonna close the quantum, you don't see any marker on the map. Let's turn around. Ah yeah, for the movement, like rolling all around, it's Q and E, which I forgot to say. Okay. Move left or right, it's right D, A, left. And of course the S button to go backside. There we go, moving further. Now let's press Alt and C for controls. If you are in a dark place and you want to scan the zone to see if you don't have any object in front of you, hold P button and release it. I'm gonna have the scan. World Planetary. Now I'm gonna show you the part how to interact with most of the stuff. Oh shit. I fucked it up. Almost. No, I didn't mean to come here. Damn it. There's other form which I need. Okay, not a problem. I meant to go to the Telemis here hydro farm. There is no problem. Yeah, if you think you are going too slow and you wanna reach the speed what you want, hold shift button for your turbo and your ship is gonna start a little bit faster to move. Sometimes in the atmosphere on planets it's slowing you down and it's kind of immersive to be said. Maybe this time I'm gonna be on a dark place and can show you how to scan the place to not hit a mountain or an object in front of you. Yeah, I know. Good. There you go. And now scan the place. When you're in a dark place and you're new, I suggest you to do this multiple times to be sure you're not gonna hit something in front of you. Also, you have a light. Pressing L is gonna have a light, but being in a big distance is not gonna help you too much. I know it's gonna be a little bit too long tutorial, but I'm gonna show you just the part how to refuel. If you wanna watch your ship from outside, press F4. And also if you're gonna hold Z button, you can look around your ship, admiring your ship, making screenshots if you want. So here is the pad. Oops, that was a little bit too much. Let's try to align it. And how I said, pressing N is gonna open up your landing gear. Always check that because you never know when you're gonna forget it. Happened with me multiple times and I died, especially at the beginning. Over here you don't need to request any landing, you're just free to land down. Just when you're at the stations or you're trying to go in main cities from planets, you need to request a landing. Okay, we landed. Press F4 to get back in. Now you can close your B to not see any markers. Press F1. Opa, I almost forgot. Okay, here you have your hydrogen fuel, your quantum fuel, which, how you can see, is help for me, and it's good because I can show you how to refill it. Pressing this little vehicle, this little icon over here, vehicle maintenance service. 1, 2, and sometimes you need to restock or repair because you hit it, so it's gonna help you.
Quantum fuel at 100%.
There we go, everything is full. So the base tutorial, you have it. The rest of it I'm gonna leave it to you to explore it and find out for yourself. I hope it's gonna help you. I hope it was helpful, this tutorial, and until next time, peace and Mike out.